Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome. My name is Solar Moon and today we're going to be going on over money making method for Heartwood Online. This is going to be for all levels and really focused on mostly low levels and newer players that don't know too much about the game. This will be a good way to get you some starter cash, to get some of the gear that you can actually use to help you progress in the game. Skills, leveling, skilling, and stuff like that is so expensive. So like this would be a great way to get you a good little boost. And even some higher level players might not know about this, especially with the new fishing update just releasing. A lot of like money making methods have changed. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We'll start with number one. Alrighty, guys. Number one is going to be cotton. Now this is probably the most boring one for me. I just cannot stand to do it. But by far, it probably sells the fastest. I mean, it's mostly because people just doesn't want to stand there and do it. It's not bad, guys. It's gonna be coming in at about around 2.5k per hour if you find a world that's not busy. Now, if you're competing with other people, you might say around 2k an hour. It just depends on how fast you click and if you're actually really trying. I mean, 2k an hour is actually not really bad at all, especially if you're a brand new player. 2k will carry you through quite a bit until you get into a little bit farther. And if you do this for an hour or two a day, there's no reason why you couldn't have 20k in a week or so. It just depends on how much you actually want to play the game and actually put into it. But like I said, it's not a bad way. It's super easy. You can do this at level 1, and it actually levels your gathering, which is actually going to help you in the long run. You're going to need higher level gathering to get into the higher stuff or higher level cooking stuff. So it's definitely not a bad way, guys. It's just not my favorite by any means. Alrighty, guys, coming at number 2 is going to be coal. Now, coal, it has a lot more competition because basically you need coal all the way up when you're actually doing smelting. So coal is always in demand. No matter what you do, it's always going to sell. Now, you can be picky and sell for a little bit higher price, but the normal price usually runs about 4 gold. Now, I've seen people sell for 3 and it insta sells, and if that's you, go for it. But I recommend staying at 4. You might even try 5. You earn some hours and you might get lucky and sell for 5, but 4 gold is pretty common right now for the market unless something changes. And like I said, it is in high demand. It will always sell, so you should have no problem farming this, and you're gonna you make about 4.1k an hour, which is pretty good. I mean, you might go faster, you might go slower. It just depends on you and how lucky you are on like the bigger nodes, not the small ones and stuff like that. But 4K is pretty much roughly what you'd expect from this, which is actually fantastic, guys. 4K, 3 hours, 12K, that's huge, guys. Definitely something I would recommend doing. Alrighty, guys, and for the last one, this is one that's going to be really kind of goes off your level. Now, for me, when I did this, I made 8.1K for an hour. Now that is with like basically your high-end player, high 45-ish, around that area. With decent gear, you can expect around 8k. Now, the good thing about this place is if you're lower level and you come here, you might make 2k to start out, but you're going to slowly, as you progress, you're going to keep making more money. And there is a chance for every kill that you get a lost hunter satchel, which sells for 4k. I didn't add any of this kind of stuff in because I didn't want to like affect the price, but just keep that in mind. There's a chance that you can get a mount box here that sells for up to 700k to possibly 800k. The satchels sell for 4k. You can get here. Now they are rare. The satchels you might see 1 or 2 a day. The box you might see one once a month. So I've actually lucky enough to get one, so that's something to keep in mind. What you're looking for here is going to be steaks. Now the steaks are selling for 35 gold each currently. Now the price has been going down slightly, so if you're watching this a month from now, steaks might not be 35g, so keep that in mind. Always check the market before you actually go off this and actually like get your numbers. But other than that, like, steaks are good. You can sell them for 40. I think 35 is a sweet spot right now. Like I said, prices could change. If you really want to insta sell them, as currently, if you're watching this like a day or 2 from now, if you want to insta sell 30g all day long, they will buy that stuff instantly. So that's something to keep in mind. Everything else you can vendor. Now you can sell the leather. If you want to get 3 gold a piece out of it and make a little bit more than this, you might hit up to 10k an hour. I chose to vendor the leather just to make it quicker because people do buy it, but it's not in high demand. It's just so easy to get that people just don't really go for it. So it's up to you if you want to sell it. Now you will get these lumberjack boots from here as well. Lumberjack boots are awesome, keep you a pair. If not, they're actually like broken. They're almost too common, but they sell for 100 gold each vendor, so that's something that adds up as well. You can honestly make quite a bit of gold here, even at lower levels. If you're maxed out, as like I said, you can make up up to 8, maybe more, depending on if you want to slate your leather. The stag racks as well. People do buy them, but they're just not in demand. So, like I said, I just vendor them just to get it out. So, if you're lower level, I would say if you're like maybe you're like level 15 or so, you might make 2K an hour. And if you're in like the 20s and 30s, I would expect maybe 4 to 6K. And if you're like up higher level with good gear, expect 7 to 10K roughly, just depending on what you're doing, how you want to go about it. Other than that, guys, this is by far the best place I like to farm. Now, there's other places to make money in the game right now, but this is by far what I've been doing, just because it's so easy. And not only that, guys, when you kill these mobs, I don't know if you know, but you have a chance to summon the boss, the stag mount. And that's what you're after, is when you fight this boss. He can drop everything as well, but the mount is what you want. So while you're here, you have a chance at a mount, you have a chance at this, and you make great money. I don't think there's anything else in the game currently that makes you more than this. Now, this is going to go down. I would say in a week or two from now, I would say they're probably going to go down to like 20, 25-ish, maybe. It just because cooking and fishing just came out, so the hype on the meat to make fishing bait is high, like really high right now. So that's the only reason they're so high. So when you're watching this, look in the market, look in the official Discord, and you'll see the market and see what we're running at. But like I said, currently, you can sell them all day long at 35. 30 is going to be an insta sell. 40 is going to be a slow sell, depending on what time of day it is. You might better swing out 40 gold a piece on them. But like I said, you guys, that's just what I'm seeing currently. That's what I've been selling at. I don't know what you're going to sell them at and what, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm going off. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. I know it's pretty basic, but a lot of people don't even know how to make gold, and they're sitting there wondering how they're going to get this new upgrade when they only have 2K gold, and it doesn't make sense when you can go do this, help your account, and make you a lot of gold, and you might even get rich. You never know. If you get one of them the critter boxes, which I'll probably pop it on the screen now. I think I have a picture still of one I got like last week, which is amazing. It can really just change the whole way you play the game. I mean, like 700K instantly. People buy them all day long. So, but they're so rare. Don't expect to get one. But if you do get one, guys, they're amazing, and they will make you rich. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. I hope this helps you, and keep an eye out. I got some more videos coming.